but love to work this tech. It's revenge of the Kool Nerd.
And we back. All right. Summer Madness prediction show. We are now on Charlie Clips versus Geechi Gotti. And if you don't already know, I am your boy Kev the Kool Nerd. I'm with my guy, Big O from the 614, Rio.
Sir, happy to have you. Happy to have you.
So Summer Madness 10 SMX, Geechi Gotti, Charlie Clips. I guess it's my turn to go first this time, huh?
It's gonna be a crazy one.
Yeah, man. So, all right, it is. I do agree with you. At first, hearing about this, I mean, I wasn't excited. I was looking forward to hearing, you know, Geechi versus Goods, or you know what I mean? Like when you think of Geechi Gotti, I didn't see Charlie Clips in his pathway. You know what I'm saying?
Same.
Yeah. So it's like Clips is for a different. I don't even want to say a different, caliber or a different. I just didn't see this intersecting. But does Geechi deserve it? Yeah, I mean, he's put in the work. Now, I'm gonna be the first person to say this though. Geechi's having a terrible 2020.
Big time.
He's having now, two-time champion of the year, 2018, 2019. He's won. But he's having a horrible that three-peat. It don't look like that three-peat gonna happen.
It's not.
It don't look like, because he is on his way, in my opinion, to his third loss in a row. Yeah, like Geechi's having a bad. This is a bad year for Geechi. Not saying that. So let me explain. Every time Geechi steps on the stage, he shows out. He performs. He brings bars. I haven't seen him choke, or forget bars. So we get that from him. But the opponents he's had this year, I think the only battle I think Geechi, and again, guys, if I have to keep reiterating this, we don't count that phone shit over here. I'm not talking about these phone battles Geechi got. I'm talking about the face-to-face Jones. I'm talking about he damn near died against Chilla Jones, and Verb served him on Gnome X. You know what I'm saying? So Geechi's only win so far this year is Twerk at Genesis. Right?
He watched Twerk pretty bad.
He did. No,
And to be honest with you, I don't feel like Twerk was having the greatest year either.
No, Twerk is not having a very good year this year.
Which leads me to believe, I feel like we are crowning our newbies a little too early in their careers. We'll have to that'll have to be another discussion sometime later on. But as the culture grows and the money is there, we are starting to pay out a lot. And I don't know if Smack is telling these people or these leagues, hey, you're the greatest, you're this, you're that, and then they start believing in the hype. Yeah, I definitely believe that's the case in Twerk.
In his rise?
Yeah, I really feel like he's starting to smell himself and feels like he only has to go half-hearted into these battles and think that that's going to be great for the culture, and it's not.
Yeah.
It's not. He's cheating the culture, and I'm not afraid to say it.
That's what Danny. He lost that battle against Danny Myers, and that's what you're saying now is exactly what Danny said.
But in Geechi's standpoint, it's different. Whereas you're going to get solid rounds out of Geechi.
Yep.
But based off of what we're used to, he's not measuring up to his own standard that he set.
Correct. In 2020.
So I don't know if that's like, the Usher Confessions album. Whereas, Usher ain't lived up to Confessions ever since.
Right. And that's a fact. It could be.
So it's like you won champion of the year 2 times in a row. So now it's like, people
And now,
coming for you, getting everybody's best shot. You're basically the Super Bowl champion, and you are getting everybody's best shot
you're
every
getting
time out.
everybody's best shot, and now you're stepping into the land of like you. Okay, I mean we can't deny it. Geechi is top tier. So now you step into the land of the gods. Like you're in God talks. Like not you being a god, but there's no one else out there for you to face except the gods at this point.
Yeah.
And your first god is Charlie Clips.
Yep.
I
Yeah.
mean, listen, um, we all know what Geechi brings to the table, but Charlie Clips is what you would call, in my opinion, Charlie Clips is what do they call Mike Trout? A 5-tool player. Like people may think of Charlie Clips as the funny guy. People may only know there are some people, we in the caffeine era, we in the streaming era of battle rap. So there are some people that only know Charlie Clips for a while and out. Okay. But let me explain something to you. You don't know what you're gonna get, but if you want to hear and you need a lyrical real nigga Clips, he can give you that. You know what I'm saying? Like, and Clips can come in there and I don't know. You just don't know what you're gonna get. But I don't think Clips is coming to play with Geechi.
No, I hope he doesn't, because you never know, because with this is the thing what we say about the gods of the battle rap.
Correct.
They can come half-assed and it's not going to do anything to them.
That's true.
So like Clips, when he went out there against Rum Nitty, he wasn't prepared.
No, but he admitted that.
And got treated like it.
Correct.
Went against Ill Will, he wasn't prepared, and
Yep.
he got treated like it.
Yep.
And when he went against Av, he wasn't prepared and got treated like it. And it's like, I don't know, do we have to have a night of rematches for you to rectify those battles? Or are you gonna stop playing with people?
Clips said he definitely said on URL Primetime that he has to spin the block on Rum. So we may end up seeing that. But what I will say from a 2020 standpoint, like Clip, he got 2 battles already. He battled JC, and I felt like that was a play. He played around.
Yeah, he did play around.
And
because
then,
I feel like he didn't want to spin the block on that battle because of the 1-rounder that they had.
Yeah. And then he battled K Shine. And that battle's debatable, but it still wasn't the best performance from either of those 2 guys, in my opinion.
Yeah, I don't even feel like that needed to take place.
Yeah, I feel like they just threw it up there. I don't
homies. I don't see the point of that battle. That's like him battling K Shine to me was like him battling DNA. Like Those are battles that probably shouldn't happen.
Right. Yeah, there are certain ones like, I mean, so we got it, the culture got it. Cool. I think, but with that being said, I think Clips knows that Geechi ain't nothing to play with. And hey, bro, well, even he said it, so I don't have to hey bro him, but I'm gonna do it. Hey, bro, we don't know what the state of wilding out is, so it looks like we might get Charlie Clips is probably back in the battle rap community, not here for play, because he.
I would hope so. I hope he's back, and I hope he don't play. But you've seen situations where he didn't play. Like he didn't play with Chilla Jones the second time around.
Nope.
You know what I mean? Like I don't know.
I mean, and I know we view these differently, but still, I'm gonna go ahead and say it because it was one of his most recent bodies. He didn't play with Fair Funeral.
Oh man, yeah, no, he didn't. No, he didn't.
Like, you know what I'm saying? So, I hope we get. I want to see. I wouldn't even mind Clips versus. I wouldn't even mind seeing the Clips that was Clips versus Twerk, because he was talking in that battle. He still brought some of his funniness to it, but he talked to Twerk, and he sat Twerk down.
He did.
You know what I'm saying?
And Twerk was fire in that battle. He
He
still
was
choked.
fire in that
He still
battle.
choked. He choked it up.
Well, see, you saw that. I didn't see the choke. They edited the choke out.
Yeah, once again, that was a live match. I watched that live, and yeah, Twerk was
I
choking
still
all
just
over.
remember that you know what I'm saying, that one punch that Twerk had, or that one haymaker, when he was like, you know, you nick what'd he say? Everybody took my style. You niggas should start paying me. And since Charlie bit me, one finger on the baby, like, oh,
that was tough.
that was hard. But then Clips broke Twerk down in that second round. You know what I'm saying? Talking about just because you say bow, it don't make you lyrical.
He exposed the bow. Yes.
Yeah, he exposed the bow.
Exposed the bow.
And that nigga was like, what did he say? He said, you take random sitcom songs, everywhere you look, everywhere, bow. Ain't nobody alive in this full house. Like,
yeah. Yep.
Oh man. So,
and I think my favorite part about actually was Twerk's part, because Clips he did what I expected him to do when he wants to do it.
Right.
Clips he wants, just like everybody says, when he gets in his bag, it's damn near impossible to beat him.
Facts.
But I think one of my favorite parts was when Twerk got the spaz, and then he said something about he said you might just die.
Yeah.
You can't pop up from a casket and say "psych out loud." Man,
that was tough. That was his strapped in bar. Now see,
that was tough.
Clips exposed. That's the thing. Like, that's Twerk. That strapped in is Twerk superpower, and people brace for that shit. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, yeah, okay. It's kind of like Twerk stepped back and was like, all right, fine. You want to try and call me out for the bow? Whatever, nigga. I got this is my uppercut. I'm strapped in. I clap for the coma.
Fire.
You know what I'm saying? He said, I'm never joking. You might just die. You can't wake up out of casket and say psych, I lied. Like,
yeah, that was fire.
So, but yeah, man. So all right, we both agree that this isn't necessarily the path that we saw either of them going on, but Geechi Gotti is worthy of a Charlie Clips.
Definitely.
So I'm gonna go to you first, and I think we kind of both already agreed on this though. We said we both agreed that this is about to be Geechi's third loss in a row, right? No?
What was his last two battles?
Averb and Chilla Jones.
Chilla.
And then Averb.
Chilla and Verb. Yeah. So from a prediction standpoint, let me go ahead and just say it.
Yep.
I got Clips 2-1.
And that's where I was going to. Clips 2.
I got Clips 2-1.
Geechi is good enough.
It could be a third.
It could be a 30.
On how he handles the user bitch.
Yeah. Well, see, that's the clever part, right? This is the clever part. And even though I got Geechi losing that battle, the round that Geechi won against Verb was the second when he brought back the user bitch, because Verb dismantled the user bitch in the first round. Geechi didn't go to it, but when Geechi brought it in the second round, I'm like, oh, he still got that shit off, nigga. You type of
he brought it back. He brought it back on steroids. He mutated it. He mutated it and brought it back. Like he kept saying it. Like, he
tried to take it away from him, and it didn't work. So you're right. Like based on that, I give Geechi one round. So if we both say 2-1 Clips, the real score is actually gonna be 2-2, because the nigga Geechi already he already killed Clips on URL Primetime with the freestyle.
That's what everybody keeps saying. My homeboy hit me up like, "Did you see this?" Like,
Damn.
yeah. So I'm gonna watch it later on.
You gotta watch it. Well, I'm gonna tell you what happened. Like, I can't remember how the conversation came about, but Charlie Clips just started freestyling, because of the way that Geechi was sitting comfortable, and Clips he said something like larkin sparking, you know what I'm saying, and then he said something about Geechi eating grapes, right?
Mm-hmm.
He said something about Geechi being cool, calm, and eating grapes because he said he did that already. And then Geechi came back and was like, he said something, fat nigga, I ain't eating grapes. These M&Ms, something y'all couldn't do on that diss track. Like,
tough. Yeah, that's tough.
Yeah, so Geechi is going into the battle up 1. You know what I'm saying? But in terms of Summer Madness SMX, we got the Kool Nerd score is Charlie Clips 2-1. You know what I'm saying? I got Clips with the first and third.
I agree because just like Hitman, it's hard to take the first from Clips. And the first round, I feel like the first round is going to be a dogfight. It's going to be one of those preference joints. Geechi may clearly take the second because Charlie Clips is Charlie Clips. He does not bring 3 strong rounds. It's normally shocking when he does. But them 2 that he give you be hard to beat. Them
Absolutely.
2 he give you be hard to beat. So I agree with you. I'm going Charlie Clips first and third for a 2-1 over Geechi. But if he's able to defensively attack the user bitch, it could be a 30 ball.
30.
Yes.
Could be a 30. All right. So there we have it. Geechi Gotti versus Charlie Clips.
Will this age well?
Will this
age well?
Well, tell us in the comments. Like and subscribe.
We will see soon. We will see soon.
Like and subscribe.
Please.
And thank you, because we got manners.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
We out.
Thank you so much.